What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel Olu Nation. It's still your boy, Roderick Zolunya. And if you don't know that it's your boy, it means that you have not subscribed to the channel. So guys, do me a huge favor. Go down below and subscribe to the channel because we're officially on the road to 1K subscribers. To the OGs of the channel, they know that we've got two principles that we run by on this channel. The first principle is that here we do not watch porn, and number two, here we do not masturbate. Those are the first two principles that you have to take to become the best version of yourself in today's world. Guys, in today's video, I want us to talk about 7 signs that you could be a weak man. So let's get right into the video. So guys, in modern day society, most men are weak and spineless because society has emasculated the man. Due to the fact that society has emasculated the man, most men have become weak. And when I say weak, it means that you're weak mentally. So let's look at some 7 signs that you could be a weak man. The first sign that you could be a weak man is that you are afraid to say no. Guys, a man who is afraid to say no is a yes man. That's obvious. Now, this type of man is weak because he lets people walk all over him since he is afraid to set boundaries and he says yes to everything he is asked to do. Even when most of the time he wants to say no, but he still says yes. He's afraid to set boundaries. He's a yes man. A man who's afraid to say no is a yes man. If you're afraid to say no, what does it mean? It means that you're very much easy to say yes. So you become a yes man. Anything somebody asks you to do, you say yes. Even when you yourself know that you should be saying no, you still go ahead and say yes. Now, this kind of guy is weak and spineless and lets people walk all over him because he's afraid to set boundaries. This type of man becomes weak, spineless, and has got no backbone and no person. Nobody, guys, believe me, nobody respects a man who is a yes man. Okay, guys, so from today, learn to say no. If you are not comfortable with doing something or you're not comfortable with doing anything, stand up for yourself, have a backbone, and learn how to say no. The second sign that you could be a weak man is that you are addicted to porn and masturbation. Guys, there's a reason why when I begin my videos, I say that we run by 2 principles on this channel, and those principles are that we should stop watching porn and we should stop masturbating. Why? Because a man who is addicted to porn is also addicted to masturbating. Those 2 things, guys, go hand in hand. Because first, you start by watching porn, then you finish by jacking off, or by masturbating, or by beating your meat, no matter which language you want to use. The reason why I tell you guys that you should stop watching porn and masturbating is because, guys, porn rots your brain and makes you look at women like objects. Also, porn makes you have unrealistic expectations, guys. Whatever happens in the porn movies is not what happens in real life. So aside from rotting your brain, porn makes you look at women like objects. The way they're objectified in the movies is the same way that porn will rot your brain to look at women or to see women. You'll see women as objects. You'll even be afraid to approach them because you see them as objects. You also have unrealistic expectations. Whatever you see in the movies is what you want these women to do for you in the bedroom, which is very unrealistic, guys. It's porn, it's movies, it's not real. Now let's talk about masturbating, guys. Masturbating makes you feel like a loser. The moment you're done masturbating, guys, the first feeling that comes to you is that you feel like a loser. Guys, I'm telling you things that I've experienced. I'm telling you things that I have first-hand experience from. The moment you finish masturbating, you feel like a loser. Also, masturbating makes you feel afraid to approach women, or makes you less likely to approach women because you're used to satisfying yourself, which is not healthy, guys. Remember, we were put here on earth, male and female, to interact. You need to socialize with women. You need to walk up to women to them. So if you are a guy who is addicted to porn and masturbating, you are a loser. Not even you could be a loser. Those things just make you a loser, guys. So if you want to start improving your life, stop watching porn and masturbate. Another thing with masturbating is that masturbating gives you a quick dopamine release. Guys, remember, you don't need instant gratification. As a high value man, you know that delayed gratification is the way to go. Okay? Work hard, then get success in the end. You'll feel much more proud. Rather than masturbating, go up to a woman, approach her, talk to her, get to know her. Then you can interact with her sexually. That will give you delayed gratification compared to instant gratification, which you just take your hand and use it. So guys, if you want to stop being a loser, please stop watching porn and masturbating. The third sign that you could be a weak man is that you have a victim mentality. Now, a man with a victim mentality or a victim mindset is a man who always complains about how hard life is. He always complains about how things in the world are against him. He always complains about how hard life is. Guys, first off, as a man, you should realize that nobody cares about how you feel as a man. Okay? That's the first thing you should realize. Nobody cares about how you feel as a man. And mentally strong men do not complain. They adapt, they improvise, and they overcome. Also, guys, women get turned off by a guy who has got the victim mindset. A guy who always complains. Leave complaining to women, guys. You as a man, learn how to solve your problems without venting or complaining to anyone. Because nobody cares, guys. I've told you. Nobody cares. What's the solution? Just work harder. The fourth sign that you could be a weak man is that you gossip about others. Now, guys, gossiping is a feminine trait. That's why when men sit together, they talk about business, they talk about self-improvement and all that good stuff. But when women sit together, what do? They gossip and talk about other people. That's how women are designed. But that's not how men are designed. So, if you're a man and you gossip about other people, that's one of the highest forms of weaknesses that you could have as a man. So, if you're a man who gossips about others, check on that. Change. That's one of the highest forms of weaknesses that you could display to other high value men or to other men around you. The fifth sign that you could be a weak man is that you're always chasing women. Aside from wasting time, which is your most valuable asset, you also waste money and only get access to low quality women when you consistently chase women. Why? Because you attract who you are. Remember, guys, a man who constantly chases women is a dick-driven man. He is a lustful man. If you are a dick-driven man, if you are a lustful man, guess who you'll attract? Only other lustful women. Only other low-quality women. Guys, remember, you attract who you are. So what should you do? You should stop chasing women and start chasing your purpose. Once you start chasing your purpose, women will automatically follow you. Remember, guys, men chase championships. Women chase champions. The sixth sign that you could be a weak man is that you lack ambition. Guys, a man with no ambition is usually complacent and comfortable with where he is in life. He does not want to improve or better himself. He is not hungry for more. Remember, guys, I told you from a previous video, as a man in this journey called life, if you're not improving, it means that you're regressing. So if you lack ambition, it means that you're complacent. It means that you're comfortable with where you are in life. You don't want to improve. I've told you as a man, if you're not improving, it means that you're regressing. there's no way that you're remaining the same as a man. As a man, if you're not improving, you're regressing. So, lack of ambition makes you a weak man. Finally, the seventh sign that you could be a weak man is that you pedestalize women. Guys, a man who pedestalizes women is a man who puts women as the center of his world, who puts women at the center of his attention. Now, this will signal to the woman that you are dealing with that you're not used to dealing with a woman like her. She might not be all that, but the way you treat her signals to her subconsciously that you're not used to dealing with women like her. And that also shows this woman that you have got a scarcity mindset. You don't have an abundance mindset. And guys, women get turned off by a guy who has got a scarcity mindset because they know that eventually this guy will start acting needy. And I told you from a previous video that being needy is the hugest turn-off to women in modern day dating. Guys, we've come to the end of the video. If you think that this video can be helpful to someone, don't hesitate to share this video. If you like this kind of content, drop a big thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, and guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because you're officially on the board to 1K subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. All Nation, we out. Peace and love.